Hi, my name is Clint Schambach, St. Louis personal trainer. One of the hot topics is always which diet plans work best. Whether it's low fat or low carb, removing either carbs or fats for too long will be detrimental to your fat loss and weight loss. Now, I'm a big fan of reduced carbohydrate diet plans and low carb diets. I think they work far better than low fat diet plans, and that is mainly due to the fact that I think healthy fats serve a vital purpose in weight loss and overall health. Having said that, I also think carbohydrates serve a vital purpose when placed in your diet at the correct times. Also, when referring to carbs, I am referring to active carbs. These are the carbohydrates that stimulate insulin release. It should not be confused with vegetables. So active carbs would be your starchy grains such as bread, pasta, rice, and even fruit to a certain extent. However, my focus for all this is not in reference to fruit, and you can eat as many vegetables as you want. Like I said, I think reducing your carbs is essential for weight loss. They are in everything, and people consume far too many times without even realizing it. Having said that, they still serve a crucial function in your body fat-burning hormones and bodily functions. To make this very simple to understand, I'm not going to go into the scientific names too much. When you go into a diet with no carbs for too long, you will obviously start to lose weight. And this is a good thing. But as the days go by, certain hormones in your body will start to decrease, one of them being leptin. This fat-burning hormone is stored inside fat, so as fat decreases, so does this hormone. So you have a good thing and a bad thing going on. You are losing weight, but at the same time, you are losing an essential fat-burning hormone. It sounds like we are doomed to fail. The good news is that leptin can be greatly increased by eating carbs. This is why people incorporate cheat meals or cheat days into low-carb or no-carb diets. Without stimulating the release of leptin, you are going to hit a plateau and have no idea why, even when your diet looks impeccable. And if this happens for too long, you can start to use muscle for energy, therefore breaking down your metabolic engine. Many people do this to purposefully put their body into a state of ketosis, which they think will be awesome for fat loss, but actually is awful for your body composition, and will practically stall all fat loss if you stay in ketosis for any period of time. So when you hear people saying you can eat pizza and donuts on certain diet plans without hurting weight loss, it can be true, and it can actually stimulate faster weight loss. However, the diet has to be properly mapped out and adhered to very closely. If you screwed up in the middle of the week and ate too many carbs, you don't get your cheat day later on. Otherwise, all those unhealthy foods are going to greatly damage all your progress. There are many different ways that this can be done, but like I said, if you are consuming carbs on a daily basis, this will not work and actually do a lot of damage. If you want more information on nutrition plans and to strategically placing carbs into your diet, visit youtube.com/Fitness St. Louis. Or if you want more information about St. Louis personal training or personal trainer St. Louis, visit personalfitnesstrainerstlouis.com.